Greetings, YouTube. Today I want to talk to you about a group of angels very near and dear to my heart. There's much misunderstanding with them, and I'm hoping that we'll get some more wisdom with the video with them. Alright, so the group I'm going to talk about today are the Reptilian Angels. And the Reptilian Angels become the dragons. At fifth density and above, they become the seraphim. Now, in my presentation with these energies, I was given some information that the reptilian energy can transform into the dragon energy, yet they are two distinct genome types. In other words, their DNA is different. They are mentioned in several mythologies and spiritual texts, one of them mentioning them as seraphim, meaning those that burn with the sacred fire of unconditional love. If you're picturing the sorry about that. If you're picturing the celestial hierarchy as a triangle of sorts, or the celestial sphere as being a triangle of energies, or looking like a triangle, that would be correct. And in the triangle, on the top, you would have representative in the human body, the crown and the third eye. And this is where these angels would reside. They would reside there with Source. Reptilian energy, first off, has been purposely distorted because it is a very powerful primordial energy. And to tap into that is to tap into ancient wisdom, power, and being able to really get a sense of traveling Earth in the inverted matrix, and then being able to revert the matrix, if that makes sense. So in other words, turning it upside down on its head instead of it being inverted. This has been suppressed for years by certain things, that establishments that were set up to deem that the reptilian energy was evil. It is basically a scapegoat for not taking full accountability, just like anything else. It's a scapegoat. I don't resonate with the information, a lot of information on the internet or YouTube about reptilians, because my own experiences have pointed me in other directions with them. Okay? They are rough in the beginning. They will hold you accountable for your actions in your life. As if they are guides to you, they will. If they are guardians to you, they will look and say, hey, we can trust this guy, he lives up to his word, or not. However, to tap these energies is very strong, and it's both polarizations of male and divine masculine, divine feminine energy mixing as one. Generally, even if you're a different sign in the Western astrology, I'm not an astrologer by any means. I've read the books, I've looked at certain transits and energies, and if you're doing an energetic read from the celestial spheres with the energy, and it shows up in the astrological chart, it's going to show you as being all 7 fire triangles lit up, yet your actual birth date may be, February would be Aquarius, and you may, though, still have the fire triangles lit. And in that perspective, that would make you dragon. The reptilian angels do exist, and they wish for us to form a symbiotic relationship with them as they do with our world. Reptilian beings in general are organic, so I'm not really quite sure about the misaligned information on them, and that's not the point of this video either. So to connect to these energies is very powerful. They're full of wisdom, knowledge, or not knowledge, but mostly wisdom. Though they are highly protective of the ones that they are the guardians over. Highly protective. The reptilian races are very effective at going after corruption in the creationary. From a creationary standpoint, they can go after corruption, and they're very well versed in that, and that's what they have done, and that's what they continue to do. Go after corruption. The serpent is another such face. However, one must exist that there can be two sides to the face of these beings as well, because right now we're in a dualistic world. Yet, let's connect with the higher frequencies of them. Bring them in and go to work with them, because these frequencies, these celestial frequencies, are very, very powerful. It's where fire manifests from, coming into the earth as an element. The element, if you look at fire, if you look at a flame of a candle, it appears to be liquid, yet fire in its own right. When you have fire energy as an energy that can heal, you're healing people on a very physical level. And fire is also the primordial energy of everything. As the undercurrents. But to really connect with these beings is powerful. To really connect with the dragon, either physically or through symbols and archetypes, is powerful. To have dragon statues in your house is powerful. It's just a very powerful ancient energy. The serpent is the same way. A lot of the ones that taught unconditional love and stuff, a lot of them already raised the Kundalini power. The Kundalini is within us all, and it's curled up at the base, and it wants to awaken. But there are various circumstances throughout our life we can also awaken it via meditation. Harness the serpent power and use it. But this is old and ancient energy. If you look into mythology, reptilians were very prevalent with humanity on Earth. Some viewed them, as gods. Reptilians are very unique and individuated, just like a dragon. They're very unique and individual. I've seen individuals with the serpent races too, with that. This is just, again, it's very powerful energies, and if you feel comfortable, we invite you to work with these energies, because they are powerful. But be ready to embrace them, and you have done a lot of shadow work, because they're going to make you face your shadows, your demons. Make sure you've done the shadow work. They're going to make you face your demons and shadows. The dragons do the same thing, so because it's a heavier energy, it can be a heavier energy, at the same time it can be light. So it's that dualistic standpoint, it's the paradox. Fire is a very heavy energy to carry, because it can transmute. Fire is a transmutator. It transmutes. Transmutation. So if you ever see anything in shows that are showing fire, it's because they're wishing to purge. Fire's purging element is also purifying. Now, it can purify and purge. Yeah, nature uses it in the forest a lot of times in forest fires. If it's if it's a Mother Earth inspired forest fire, it will burn the forest down. It will clear it out and cause new growth to come, because potash is a very powerful mineral for plants, and that's what regenerates forests. Yet we're getting off topic here, so we'll go back onto it. Just a little antidote to that. Today I feel very urged from Spirit to do this video on the subject of the Reptilian Angels. And it is a subject, again, that is very near and dear to my heart. I feel there's a lot of misaligned information. Either this information does resonate with you or not. And again, it has a lot to do with our individuated journeys and paths as we traverse the earth plane. And so, again, powerful primordial energy, powerful primordial beings, and they're full of wisdom. Connecting with them makes them full of wisdom. Should you have been contacted by a reptilian, it means they have watched you. If you have a guardian reptilian or guardians, same with the dragons, or even the serpents, it's that power, that energy, because the dragon represents the most ancient lineages on Earth carry the dragon bloodline. That's a whole nother video. The most ancient lineages carry that, and they harness it. The dragon is the embodiment of all elements. It doesn't matter if it's a fire or an air that surrounds you or an earth. They are the embodiment of all the elements. And on Earth, when their light forms a human vessel, so let's say you're associated with the dragon constellation, Hydra is one such that comes to mind. In the star world that dragons live on is Alphard. That's another one that pops into my mind. The dragon energy is a transmutation energy. It's powerful, so it draws things towards you. And I know a lot of this could be a trait to a lot of star seeds, or certain other seed groups as well, seed collectives. It draws things towards you, events and stuff towards you, because the dragon light that emanates inside you and around you and outside of you is very powerful, as it's like this giant sucking up of lower frequencies. And then our job, hopefully if we're balanced, we hope we are at this point, is to transmutate those frequencies, change them, or send them off to Mother Earth, so hopefully they flow through you, but don't get stuck. And it's very powerful, again, these energies, because fire is a powerful element. Fire, though, can manifest when it's out of balance on us as anger and so forth. But again, the reptilian angels are mentioned in several ancient texts. The seraphim are the dragon angels, and they are the reptilian angels. And from the angelic, the celestial standpoint, they are both connected all together as we move up. This is why I feel that a lot of this information has been suppressed, because of the fact that this is, and it can change everything. A lot of energies are game changers, it's true. But this energy is another such game changer. It pivots it. It makes the playing field more level with those that seek to keep it inverted. Well, anyways, we hope you enjoyed this video today on the Reptilian Angels. We'll see you next time. Bye.